Has anyone seen Mike?
People? Anybody?
Anyone?
No.
Please, Mike. Mike check. Mike.
No idea.
No.
He's running late on a few calls, right?
Apparently.
Yeah.
He's on his 27th call of the day.
20. Okay, I thought it was his 28th. Gotcha.
Yeah. So what's going on over there?
Not much. Been busy.
Yeah.
Same old.
I got freaking lit up by some. It was a crazy little weird scenario today, dude.
Oh.
I was pulling out. I checked voltage between hot and neutral, but I don't even I can't even tell you exactly what happened. The ground and the neutral were switched, so they were using the ground as a neutral.
I hate that.
Dude, and one of them, the other one was loose and it was still on there. And I went to pull like the greenfield out of the wires, and I had both of my hands on it, and I got lit up.
Well, how many volts?
It was only 110, but it was like I had both hands on it, and I couldn't let go. It was like 2 seconds. I couldn't let go. I've never had it where my hands clinch on it,
especially 110. So that's you got it good.
Yeah, I usually 110. I always joke around. I'm like, you could hook that up to my nipples.
Yeah. What was it the other day? You're saying you were doing like 230 great Canadian made Ecobees. You installed like you were installing
283. We're still have to do that. That's up and coming.
Oh, is there a reason why Ecobee and not anything else?
Because we're a big fan of Canadians.
Nice.
You know?
Nice. I honestly, I don't know. I prefer Ecobee, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I don't know. They feel like that compared to a Nest. Where are these other guys right now? We got Ted sitting there. Ted, why don't you jump in here?
Yeah, come in. Why are you muted still? Oh, he's too busy eating his candy. That's it. There you go.
Y'all muted me. I didn't mute anybody.
No, I prefer the Ecobee. I don't know. I think. I don't know. I just think they have a few features that are a little bit different than the Nest. The Nest does look better, but it looks like the old style Honeywells. But
that's what they got sued for.
Oh no way! Did they get sued?
That's the second thing they got sued for.
I actually heard Honeywell got sued because of their. What is their round one again? The what is that one?
Lyric.
Yeah, the Lyric. I heard Honeywell got sued for that because it looked too much like the Nest, even though Honeywell invented the round thermostat.
They tried, but that's because that was a
rebuttal, like a
rebuttal because Nest got sued twice, or the guy. First of all, Apple sued him because they said because were our employee when you had the idea. He presented the idea for the Nest to Apple, and he wanted it to be an Apple product. And Apple said no. So he left and quit the company and went elsewhere and got a partner and started the Nest on his own. And Apple sued him and said, you were our employee when you presented it to us and we turned it down. Therefore, we have the rights to it. And they were just filibustering or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
That's actually Honeywell sues him for the round shape.
Wow.
And he still succeeded, but they still stink.
Yeah.
And the first time ever, I agree with Joe, an Ecobee is better. But that's like picking the better of the two evils. They're both junk. They're both toys. That's what I tell people. Those are toys. Yeah. And I can sell you a Train 824 that's an actual correct type control. And it's not a toy full of propaganda.
Yeah, what I try every time I install one, I just try to get the, a lot of them just want just the Wi-Fi feature. They don't care about daily savings and
exactly.
You know what I mean?
The first thing I do when I install those though, Joe, I turn off all that crap because the first thing you get a call back on is this thing has a mind of its own. It's turning itself up and down all the time, And
it can't catch up. It comes back on at 5 o'clock when you come home. And it's 96 and it starts trying to catch up and they think something's wrong with the unit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Right away.
I hate them, man. I hate them. They're junk.
I installed one for my cousin, and then it's been in there for almost 2 years now with a whole new system. You know, she wanted a Nest, so I did a Nest for her. And then she called me over the summer here, and she said, I think something's wrong with our air conditioner. Like, why is that? It runs a lot. Okay. What's the temperature in your house right now? 70? What do you have it set at? 70? What does it say the humidity is in your house? 45%? I'm like, sounds like it's doing pretty good to me.
How hot is it outside? 97.
Right.
Yeah.
But then she's like, my mom says it runs too much. I'm like, your mom. Okay. And then she wanted me to come out. It became a big thing. And then her husband texted me and he's like, well, you know what? We do set it down. We basically turn it off during the daytime. And then right before we get home, we kick it on and it takes a long time to catch up. I'm like, well, of course it's going to. Really? You know?
Yeah.
So
This is why I sell one brand and one brand only. Look at that. Guy walked in with this today and was showing me all these products. I said, please slow down. You're going to trigger my epilepsy. Geez. This many daggum, every single brand name they could possibly think of, they want to sell.
What was he trying to sell you? Just his
Just supplies. That was the guy from
Playhouse?
some gay name.
Leandro Witherspoon.
some happy name. Happy.
Happy, yeah.
No,
Actually,
that was 1 week. I didn't have y'all didn't brief me on that this week.
Actually, before we
Blocked
get
me from the pre-meeting to begin with, and then y'all said everything you wanted to say, and then you let me in.
it was by accident.
No.
Actually, that's actually just two little things I want to say. Actually, that's why, actually Ecobee is actually better, I think. It comes with the actually they come, well, you could get them, the remote sensors for the rooms. I don't think Nest has those, do they?
They do, but
Yes,
it's extra.
Okay. I thought they didn't have them. And I think Ecobee it has built-in Alexa, doesn't it?
The newer ones, the 4 and the whatever the new one is. And it also comes with the add-a-wire.
And they were
That's
the
right.
first ones. Ecobee was the first one to have that thing where it jostles back and forth and uses a common to charge it that you're not using.
Yeah, the 5-watt. Yeah.
For that. Now
Yeah.
that has those too, but they were the first ones with the 5 into 4. That's what I call it.
Yeah.
It was actually
12 years ago, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. From Yark? You shopped at Yark?
Unfortunately.
Did you install Yark units?
Too many to count.
Oh man, are you serious? Did you at least quit when they started the
Takeover.
channel crap?
Shortly thereafter, yeah.
So you installed micro channel units.
Yes, sir.
Right,
They were the bane of my existence.
you're demoted.
That's why whenever you see in any of these hangouts, somebody's always asking Chris or Zach, what's the best way to clean them? And I say gasoline and a match.
I think Kelly said, happy you are pro train. Not all others are wrong. Yes, Kelly, all others that disagree with me are wrong. In my own little mind, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway, how you doing, Kelly?
Kelly, haven't seen him in a while.
There he is right there in the chat, Kelly Kyler.
Well, I don't see him. I see his words.
Okay, smarty pants. Those actually aren't words, and you can't see words, you hear words. Since we're getting all, correct here.
Politically.
Oh, there's Ralph's, there's
Yeah,
Zach's
what is that?
Zach's
Oh.
wife.
That's cool. Do you guys have a rule? I came across a house the other day. It wasn't against city code, I guess, at the time, but is it against city code to have or to run, let's say a wine cellar unit, refrigeration unit with a water cooled condenser, just throwing back into the drain? Is it like illegal there in the city for you guys, or like you're allowed to have that, or is it like
Zach, I'm not comfortable with you calling me that in the chat in front of everybody here.
I'm not even sure what you're asking, Joe.
Say, okay, obviously a water cooled condenser.
So like a
let's
chiller?
Well, yeah, I guess you could say. Let's say, yeah, walk-in. Let's say any kind of walk-in little unit. Instead of obviously having a condenser and a fan, having a water cooled condenser. Let's say you want to put in a room that's too hot. They want a specific spot, so you decide to go water cooled condenser, and you have to obviously run water and down the drain. Is it against city bylaw for you guys?
I don't know. I never tried.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, I was just curious. I know here it is. Before it wasn't, but now it is.
You and your crazy crap that you work on up there.
It's not just, if you think about it though, dude, imagine houses. I know here in the day, they used to be like that. Imagine your condenser outside running on your city water. Imagine if everybody did that.
Yeah. Well, hey, Ted puts in the pump and dump geothermal systems.
I sure do.
Yeah.
They work
That's
awesome.
right.
They work great. Way more efficient than the closed loop.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
That is a statistic.
I don't see too much of that here. I wonder why it's.
I only do it if they have a pond, and it maintains. I mean, I don't like to totally waste the well water, but
yeah.
if they're keeping the pond full or something like that.
Yeah, exactly. I can see that. That is practical. Yeah, because it is wasting. That's why they stopped to here.
It's 100% waste. Yeah, it goes right out of the well, straight out of the. But it's the hole in the restrictor. It's usually from 6 to 9 gallons per minute. A little bitty. It's not like a bunch of water, but
yeah. But do the math on how many hours that sucker's running. A year. A lot of gallons.
Right, so is this about climate control or is this an HVAC show here?
I think it's kind of what you're doing is almost as bad as fracking, and you're going to create sinkholes and you're going to kill some guy's grandma somewhere.
Well, I hope you're standing over it when it sinks. Kelly Kyler says, not more efficient, Ted. Well, he gave an opinion and I stated a mechanical statistic. Oh, stop eating during the Yamo doesn't want me to eat these sweet tart ropes bites. Justin's not eating any pizza or nothing, so why can't I eat candy?
I'm not, and you're making me hungry.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh, go get you a piece of pizza.
I'm thinking about it.
You got some pizza?
I do, as a matter of fact.
You always have pizza, dude.
Right. That's right.
What the hell did you do this week, bud? I haven't heard too much from you.
Me?
Yeah.
Run calls, sweat my butt off, story of my life.
Worked on questions.
So worked on top of a nasty restaurant, nasty Chinese restaurant.
Yeah.
Like black tar that they seal a roof with. Half the roof up there was still wet, nasty, sticky tar.
Oh.
So
or was it grease?
Those boots got ruined. And then obviously there was a language barrier. And I was supposed to go up there. It was supposed to be for maintenance, a 2-system maintenance. They got 2 commercial rooftop package units. And I get up there and they're dirty. Coils are dirty, but a whole lot more problems than just that. One of them, circuit 2's down, given a economizer error. One didn't have any filters in it whatsoever. One of them was a train. The belt was squealing on it like something crazy. So I just start hitting everything, one at a time. Okay, I want to see why this is doing this and work my way down. And he comes up on the roof.
I knew it.
And he's like, what are you doing? I'm like, well, you got some issues here. So I'm trying to see what you got going on or whatever. Oh no. Yeah. Fix, just clean, fix, just clean. I'm like, well, cleaning it does you no good if you're not going to address the issues you're having. You got one with a circuit completely down, economizer issues, a belt squealing, I'll clean them. I have every intention of cleaning them.
Let the belt break.
But it's not going to work right. And he refused to let me even look at him and see what the issues was. He wanted me to clean the coils and leave.
They're so brain dead.
Sprayed him with New Bright.
So I cleaned the coils and left and wrote everything up. So
I don't get it.
complete waste of time. I mean, really, it was really a waste of time.
Yeah.
I called you. I had the pleasure of calling you while you were just climbing up on the roof there.
Oh yeah, I wasn't in a good mood.
There was a couple choice words you were.
I was mad, dude. Oh, and to top the cake. So you had two ways to get on the roof. One, you could put up an extension ladder, but it was weird. So they had like a flat surface you could prop the extension ladder up on, but then you would have to go up. You would have to climb on an angle. What do they call those, like ceramic tile like type roofs? You know what I'm talking about? The big thick. What do they call that? You know what I'm talking about?
Terracotta clay.
Yeah, yeah.
Terracotta clay or whatever it's called.
You would have to and they were at a steep angle. So it was really sketchy. Trying to get up there, but then they had a service ladder on the inside. Well, guess where it's at? It's in the kitchen right next to the grills. So it's absolutely covered in grease.
Yeah.
I mean, nasty.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was not a fun call.
Can you tell us what she said again? Nothing. You had the accent and everything. Never mind.
Oh,
Cool.
I'm making popcorn.
We gave you 2 rules, and you already broke one of them, and the second one is on the way.
Okay.
Here, I don't care. Multiple and everything.
I don't follow rules.
he's a rebel.
Oh, fine.
Okay,
I was saying, Adam, I think you mentioned it, Adam, about the note, because I decided to get a new note. I don't know if I told you, Justin. I told you, I believe. I got a new phone, and I decided to go with the note. And
You did Adam, the iPhone?
No, because my phone went. I know my phone went blank, and I needed a phone, dude. Obviously, you know that for work and everything. So, and then Samsung was having a promotion, like you bring in an old phone, you get like $200 to $400 off. I'm like, okay, I'll just do it. I'll take the plunge. Note 10 Plus, bam. And then I heard Adam talking about, I use it for work for something. And then I remember back in the day, actually it was Jim Pentanato in one of his videos. He took a picture, it was on the rooftop, and he took a picture. I don't know if you remember this. He took a picture and he had to make up some duct work. I can't remember if he makes it or he sent it out, but it's amazing. You take the picture and you can write right on the screen in the picture. You can write your measurements, right? Dimensions. Like, dude, you know what? I think that just won me. I gotta get the note. And from Adam saying that he used it for work for something, I can't remember what he used it for.
I told you that's exactly what I told you I use it for.
Was
Drawing
it-
on pictures. If somebody calls me or texts me and say, "Hey, how do I check this? How do I do this?"
That's what it was. Yeah.
I'll say, take a picture of what you're working on, send it to me, and then I'll draw on the screen with the little stylus.
Yeah, I love it. So I've been using it. The first time I used it was remember for that lantern there. I did some measurements, which by the way, I did call for that company. And thank you, by the way. They directed me. So we're talking back and forth. But then all of a sudden they go, you know what? Maybe you should contact this company called Solera or something. They're the ones who do it. So I contact Solera, and then all of a sudden they're like, oh, wait a minute. There's a Canadian branch. So I called Canadian branch, and I was able to locate that lamp. Anyways, long story short, it's like thousands of dollars, and they want me to do it. So we'll go from there.
Joe is telling a boring story, so I'm showing my character.
I'll just give you
You said to sing and that it would take my camera spot.
I think you need to twirl up the edges of those that mustache on that drawing a little bit.
Yeah, it's outdated.
No, she cut it that day before we went.
That picture's inaccurate.
Mustache, I'm not going.
That picture's inaccurate. You know why? And not because of the mustache, because there's not a second set of glasses hanging from your shirt.
No, I wasn't reading anything. Oh, from the shirt?
Yeah.
Dude, and I don't even have any. Look, that's a fag shirt. That's a V-neck collar button up. I ain't even got any shirts like that. Well, I do have a couple, but I don't wear them. Certainly not in Florida. That was from Busch Gardens. The popcorn's popping.
This guy.
Popcorn.
He's making me hungry.
No kidding. Anyways,
Well, that's good. So Joey, you're getting the exact replacement for that gas lamp?
yeah, believe it or not, yeah, I'm getting it and sent the dimensions, took it with the phone, sent them some dimensions, and actually pinpointed exactly what company makes it, who makes it, and we're gonna go from there.
Joe, what
Yeah.
did I tell you about the boring content?
Hey, I stopped. Adam asked me a question. I'm answering his question.
Sorry.
It's all good.
Let's talk about popcorn.
You got any pictures of your girlfriend, Joe?
Mm-mm. Right here.
Rosie, your right hand
Yes.
girlfriend.
Rosie, yeah.
Poor Joe. Joe, you're not wearing a V-neck today.
I know.
No, I feel strangled.
I guess you learned your lesson.
Yeah. I know, right? Anytime Ted's around, do not wear a V-neck.
Oh, come on.
Nah, I'm joking.
So what else? It was a pretty hot week. I just ran mostly calls, trying to catch up on stuff, and then boom, back in the 80s again.
Yeah, we had a little hot spell here, but it's like up and down now, It's just everywhere. But
Yeah, it's been pretty hot here too.
Popcorn's hot.
and you guys working tomorrow or?
That's a good point. Chris says I need to make a little disclaimer in the beginning of the show. Saying, something about Ted and his gay comments do not represent.
Hey, wait a minute. You said that?
This, yeah, that's a good one.
Chris didn't say that. Chris ain't gay. What the hell did he say that for?
Yeah. He's watching out.
He offended?
This does not represent the channel.
I know it offends Yamo, but I didn't know it offended Chris.
Yeah, Shannon, it has been hot.
It's actually not a bad idea. What he's talking about is a little disclaimer thing, probably for anything that I say, but he does with California. Good point.
Ted's views or thoughts are not necessarily a reflection of anyone on the HVAC Overtime show
Exactly.
or the YouTube website in general.
Pretty sure they all know that, man. Anybody that doesn't know that by now is definitely gay.
Ted, I usually fart rainbows.
Joe
Meaning
doesn't get it. Joe doesn't get it. They don't do that in Canada. Ladies,
I'm thinking like smell the Skittles.
they love rainbows.
Oh, what was we talking about the other day? We was talking about Nate certifications. That's what it was.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Adam talked about Nate certifications for like 10 minutes, and Joe's like, "What's that?" I don't even know what a Nate certification is.
Yeah, because you guys were saying, maybe we should upgrade our Nate. I'm like, dude, what the hell is Nate? Nate's bogus. We don't even have that here.
Yeah.
Oh, look at Curtis up there. No content, no discussion, no having fun with the guys. So what are we giving away tonight?
It's all about the prizes. I hope everyone watched the videos.
Do you think you could get
Or
Zach
video.
number where he can't call in?
You gotta block it.
Just block Curtis.
You can't call in, Curtis.
Well, should we try to give Yamo a little bit of a head start tonight?
It's there. It's nice. Yes.
Hey, Zach. Are you there, Zach? Zach?
Sure.
Zachary.
Come in.
Yeah,
Zach?
yeah, I'm here. Yeah.
Can we play?
Yeah, I'm
can,
here.
can we cue up our wonderful little Cowboy Bean song?
Yeah, stand by.
Thank you. Thank you.
Cowboy and the Beaner.
All right, let's get over to that song, guys. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4.
Well, That's enough of that, Ted. That's just
That's
awful.
enough.
It's just
Hey,
awful.
hey, wait a second.
Sorry.
Is that from that movie? Is that from the movie where Johnny Depp played an iguana? You know what I'm talking about? Rango.
I did
or
not
something like
know
that.
that. Not
Rango.
I think
Yeah.
it's Rango. I think that's from Rango. If that's a trivia question, then go ahead and give me the prize, bro.
not good enough to get stole that.
Who played
There's
that?
Beaner.
That
There's the
TikTok
Beaner.
song? That because it sucks.
What sucks? Boy, I was just
That
about.
song. You play it?
I was just about to try to make sure you got these prizes in your hand, Yamo, and then try to get the chat help me assign you to win your next. I mean, man, you mess up a wet dream, you ain't even in it. Terrible. So how you doing, Yamo, the Beaner? I'm the cowboy. He's the Beaner. How you doing? How you doing, Beaner?
It's
Fine,
Cowboy
Ted.
Beans, not Cowboy and Beaner.
It's not Cowboy and the Beaner.
No, this is a politically correct show.
Yeah.
Good.
Better
No,
cut all
Ted
these
is the
guys.
cowboy. All of the other guys have the beaner.
So, Mr. Beans, did you watch the movie really 3 times? Actually,
Yes.
so you think okay? So for the guys in the chat that don't really know the point of this whole thing, all right. So we want Yamo to have that, and of course, all my guys are pushing and shoving. I'll take it. I'll answer the questions. You know, everybody wants it. That's for Yamo. The recovery machine and the tank. So what I did, for those that didn't know, is I assigned him to watch a movie that I thought was very, relevant to his lifestyle. Born in East LA. It's about Cheech from Cheech and Chong. He gets deported accidentally. He swears up and down he's an American citizen, and they don't believe him, and they keep him down there, and he, has a lot of fun for whoever has seen it and whoever hasn't. So anyway, we're all thinking that he's going to win this tonight, but we don't want to stop here. We want to do a couple of these, we got to squeeze this down and let it take less than 10 minutes, but we want to do a couple of these now and then, maybe one a month or so, if Yamo could at least pass on the first time and do his homework. So if any of the guys in the chat maybe had suggestions of what movie, so you see him right there, the Beaner, the Mexican dude there. Down there, he tells us he'll be a big shot with a recovery unit because none of them down there have any, and they just go out in the desert and blow it out of a propane jug. I promise you can't make this stuff up. So anyway, maybe some movies that, anybody could suggest. That's kind of for the next time or two here, because we want to give Yamo some tools, but we want him to earn them. And so we're giving him homework. He has to watch a movie and then answer a couple of questions about it. So it would be better. La Bamba might be a good, actually, do you see that in the chat, guys? You see that? La Bamba, that's a movie. That's a little bit of one of those serious fake drama, tear jerkers and all. That's a little bit, but we could find some good stuff in that. But that is a good suggestion. The Three Amigos, I don't know, that might be a little corny.
I still think he should do
He did say,
Coming to America.
well, that's Eddie Murphy. And, you just mentioned that we were a politically correct and family friendly. I mean, come on, man. Eddie Murphy, really?
Chris
So
said
anyway.
Napoleon Dynamite.
Might as well say, Richard Pryor, too, while we're at it. Napoleon Dynamite?
Could you imagine Yama watching Napoleon Dynamite?
I used to think,
What the crap is this?
flavor ice cream that has all 3 flavors. I used to think that was Napoleon, like for my whole life.
No crappy movies, guys.
All right, ask this guy a
No
question too.
No, are you rushing me out? All right, fine. Let's see if he can win it this time. All right. Yamo, are you ready?
Yes.
Drum roll.
Go ahead, Ted.
In the movie, Rudy
Oh, shit. Here we go.
was selling oranges. Do you remember him selling oranges?
Yes.
Okay. He answered the question right. That doesn't count. This is leading up to your question. All right. He was selling oranges. And the little kid comes up and he gives him an orange, and his mom thought he stole the orange, right? She said, no, no, no steal, no steal, and made him give it back. You remember that?
Yes.
Do you remember it well? Now think, don't answer too fast. Think hard here. What was the last thing to happen in that scene? What did the little boy do? Now, you remember they made him give it back. Then he gave him a bag, and then he said, oh, hell, just take the whole cart, you know. No, take them, please. You know, he gave him all the carts. What was the last thing that happened in the orange scene? The very last thing that took place. What did the kid do? I'll spell it for you.
Okay. Spell it.
T
Uh,
H R
Thur-
O.
yeah. The kid throw the orange to Rudy.
Okay, he threw it back, the one that, you know, they thought he stole, and he gave it back to him because Rudy had given all. Okay, you got one. Are you proud of yourself? That's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm proud. And I'm nervous too.
Hey, do you
That's
guys
pretty good.
do you guys need like a little sign whenever you get one right? You want some kind of little indicator?
Yeah, he won.
Yeah.
You give us like a ding, ding, ding.
Here you
Some
go.
cha-cha.
Let's try this one first. I'll have one for you.
Mexican music or something. Okay.
Hold on, let me see.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
How's that?
Perfect.
Yeah, that's good.
Perfect.
Pablo likes that. Okay. Now you only got to win one more, but you can miss two. So let's try to get at this. Okay, let's get this. All right.
Oh man.
Probably gonna miss this one. What was the first job that the coyote? You know who the coyote is? Let me ask you that first.
Jimmy. Jimmy was the coyote.
Yeah, that was his actual name. Okay. Do you remember what the first job he gave Yamo to try to win? No, Rudy. What was the first job he gave Rudy?
The first job was to get people into a bar.
The dude won.
What?
Oh, fuck.
It's actually 4. Now hold on. This took 2 weeks. That's
Zach, where are you
actually-
on the button?
Wow.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Wait a minute. So y'all got Adam to make those sounds earlier and record them? I didn't know you were going to say Adam. So
There you go.
anyway,
Congratulations.
all right. There was actually
So he won.
So
He
he
won.
did have to answer. He won, dude. Are you paying
Okay.
attention, Joe?
Some a little.
Wait, hold on. I got a question. Instead of like going outside and celebrating by shooting a gun up in the air, can you go like get a jug of R22 and just blast it over your head out in front of your yard, please?
I can't, but he can.
Turn the
Recovered.
jug upside down.
Recovered from a murder. Not good. Look at Yambo. He's happy over there. He knows he's got him a happy win 5 and a empty brand new jug coming his way. He's going to look
Wow.
professional.
That's awesome.
And it works professional. That thing's fast. You can suck a golf ball through a garden hose with that sucker, huh?
Oh,
That's
Yeah.
his girlfriend.
Full Metal Jacket.
Yeah.
Hey, do you
All
guys
right,
need
so
some
this-
celebratory
Come on,
music? Do you need celebratory music
What
for
we
this?
got to do.
Yes.
This is what we got to do. Yamo, you got to zip it, buddy. You can't pick this one.
Yamo!
Yamo! Yeah, all that.
Congratulations.
So this is what has to happen. Look, our 10 minutes are up, dudes. Listen,
Yeah.
this is what has to happen. Shut up, Joe. This is what has to happen. Joe, go get your V-neck, man. I think you're choking out over there and
I
Brain
am a little bit.
you're getting no oxygen to your brain. You say, oh, did he win? I mean,
Well, I
had
didn't know.
Dude,
Like-
we had the music and everything. So you're part of the show and you don't know.
No, I was.
All right. So this is what we got to do.
Excuse me.
Pick a movie.
Well, here's the thing. And this is what I want Yamo to get next.
Okay.
He's just leaving. He's not coming back.
He's grabbing a bag of popcorn. We're all gonna be sitting here waiting, and he's going home right now.
Yeah, I mean, you know these tools are going to make you a target for the cartel.
He's
For
aware of that.
This is what we want Yamo to win next.
We added a disclaimer to that.
Can you see that, Yamo? Or is he
Yes.
crying? Is Yamo crying? Come on, Yamo, don't cry,
No.
man. This is bad.
No, I am
This is
never in
badass.
my life. Never in my life I thought that I would get so much tools and so much
From
help
a guy
for
that you
someone.
insulted in the USA. Remember when you started out with us and you said, "Oh, I don't like to insult you,
Insult.
Ted."
By the way, Ted, when Rudy was in the bus getting deported the first time, some random Mexican say to him, it's vato, mucho pendejo. And I remember you.
Yes.
That is
My God, got to-
Hit the emotional music. Aww.
Reminiscent.
The sad thing is about the whole. Everyone's looking at Ted like he's a saint, right?
No.
Ted gave all this stuff to
Okay.
Yamo, but here's the thing: I'm going to be paying more money for shipping than Ted paid for the tools in the first place.
I said we're going halves. We're
First,
going
buddy.
halves.
They're coming to you first.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll do
Yeah,
it. We'll do
Joe
it.
even stepped up. Look, Joe steps up. He
I said it from the beginning. For Yamo, I'm going halves. I told you, Yamo.
All right,
There you
all right,
are.
all right.
And so you got Joe and you
I'm-
got.
I'm Alex.
So
Yeah, that's
I had
awesome. Ted.
Don't
problem
worry.
with the whole expense laying on Adam. Really, I had no problem with that.
No,
I
it's
mean,
fine. We're
No,
sending him
I
this
said
too.
we'll go halves. No problem, for sure.
What's that? A
Yeah.
turtle?
All right,
No.
it's the first H10 ever made.
All right. So we need.
It's like serial number one.
He needs an H10. He needs an
Yeah,
H10.
I want that.
The next
I
one, we're
want
going to
that
need
H10.
the chat to help us, and we got to try to pick a movie for his homework. Now, if we just had more time,
But we
he
don't.
could actually do a
Unfortunately.
reverse. We have time next week, so you're not giving us the cowboy just because I said the Beaner thing, man. Come on, you didn't say I couldn't say that.
All these wonderful people in here want to win.
Wanna
some great
win.
prizes.
Yeah, they want
All
to
right,
win.
all right. So here's what I think we should do. Next week, instead of we worked Yamo really hard for 2 weeks. We made him watch the same movie over and over and over.
He's
All right.
sweating.
So let's tell him next week if he can stump me. This is Stump the Trump. 'Cause I'm a big Trump fan. Like Stump the Trunk, remember that heavy metal show? If Yamo can stump me with 3 questions that I can't answer about the movie Born in East LA, if he can ask me 3 questions and I'm unable to answer, if he can stump me 3 times, he gets these. How about we do that? How about we do that? Yamo's over there about to cry, dude.
Yeah, I would
mean,
be crying too.
We love
Yamo,
you.
you're going to end up in a barrel somewhere, and some cartel man is going to be pecking his own.
Make no mistake, Yamo. We love you, buddy.
Yeah,
But it didn't start
Thank
till you
you, sir.
started the insult stuff. Once you started the zinging and the insulting, we really, that's when we let you in.
Yep.
Yeah, that conservative stuff you were doing at first, that was boring as hell.
Hey,
So,
Zach,
yeah.
do you have the picture with Ted and the Goodman unit?
No, I don't have it handy. I don't.
All right. Now, did you watch my video where I sent somebody a bunch of empty boxes? Did you watch that? How do you know? How do you know this is an empty box, Yamo?
Say it after, Yamo. After you receive it, then you do it.
I
Then
agree.
you clap
After would be good.
Right.
Yeah.
Even
Okay.
Zach helping the guy out because he ain't thinking straight. All right. Cowboy Beans. I appreciate it, guys. I'm sorry that we ran over, but I enjoyed it. Adam, you're going to get this recovery machine in this tank. You getting it across that border is your problem, not mine. That's a good time for the music. It's your problem. It's not mine. That's the deal. Adam's the distributor. I really enjoyed it. Yamo, we all love you, buddy. I know you know that.
Bye,
Somebody
Ted.
just
Thanks,
roll the
Ted. That was
credits.
awesome.
Roll the
Look at
credits.
Roll the credits. Just cut him off.
One man, one other man.
you hear him? You can't
Helping
kick me
Yamo.
out.
Chat. All right, guys.
See you later, Ted. Thanks. That was
All
awesome.
right.
Yes, I enjoyed it. We'll see y'all next week. Yamo, don't forget to make my homework questions.
Wait, Ted, you need to stay on here and pretend like you're Mike.
Yeah.
Okay, I do it.
No, already got kicked out. Yamo, don't forget.
All right.
You got to stump me 3 times.
All right, Zach, could you pretend like you're Mike?
Sure, I'll be Mike.
You don't
All
have to go on the camera if you want. Well, I guess
can't.
you have to.
I
Yeah,
can't.
Okay.
Can I pretend to be like Kurt Russell or something? I mean, come on, man. Got to be Mike.
Can I be Liam Neeson?
There you go.
Can we pick who we are, or am I have to,
Yeah,
do I have
sure.
to be Mike?
Yeah. I don't blame you. Yeah. Go ahead.
I'd like to be Michael Jordan.
What?
Chicago. Bulls.
What?
Like Mike. If I
That's
could
true,
be
Chicago.
like Mike.
He's old. He's old.
All right,
Let's
so
kick these prizes off.
Let's do the
man.
prizes.
let's do this. So
Do it.
we're gonna ask some questions. Here's the thing: we're gonna do a maximum of like 2 big prizes. So we have a bunch of questions, right? 7 questions today. If we give them away quickly, hey, I'm sorry. If not, we're gonna keep going. And that's what it is, right? We
Sounds
don't want to
good.
spend all of Ted's money all in one shot.
Yeah, you do.
But we
We're gonna
eventually want to do it.
Death by 1,000 pricks. Take a little bit at a time.
1,000
Nice.
bricks.
4 of them are right here.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's. All right, give us a little bit more now.
All right, Justin, take it away.
All right, so the way we're going to do this, it got kind of mixed up a couple weeks ago when we were doing this. The way we're going to do it
It's because
is you're going
out.
to call in first, and then I will ask you the question. So,
Phone number on the screen, please.
phone number on the screen, please.
Master.
Phone number on
Master?
the screen button. Press now.
Can't wait to see who calls in. Oh, Mike's out there. He must be on his phone.
He's there.
He did this because Mike wants to win. He wants to call
No.
in.
Yeah, that's what it is, eh, Mike?
No. Mike cannot call in. He can call in, but he can't win.
You can't win, Mike. You just keep pulling that vacuum. You can't win.
Now go ahead. You're working.
Phone's ringing.
Mike is supposed to change your name.
Hello, you're on the air.
All right. I'm ready, I think.
Who is this?
This is Vince.
Vince from Jacksonville?
Yes, that's me.
Oh, he's right down the street, man. I wish you luck, man.
All right. Appreciate it.
All right, Vince, you ready, man?
Yes, sir.
All right. What was the furnace flash code that the furnace was giving whenever he went in the crawl space?
That was not how I wrote the question.
Oh, man,
Listen.
hold on.
You alter my questions, I alter the way you type them up.
He yanking him up
Flash.
a bit.
Man, I might not remember that. Hold on. Let me think. I should have
Yeah, think
rewatched
away.
it.
Yeah, he
That's
should have.
Question, and that's a good point. He should definitely have rewatched it. Everybody should.
Yeah, because it was like y'all skipped a week, so I didn't. I watched it like 2 weeks ago.
See,
We messed everybody up.
Don't say that, Vince. We're gonna hear it.
Don't say that. You're giving Ted fuel here. We're gonna hear about it for 20 minutes.
Okay, hold on. Let me think about it.
what do you mean 20 minutes?
It was pressure switch.
That's right.
Okay.
Hey, Zach,
cool.
you're supposed to
Dude,
press the
didn't
button, Zach.
We'll have to name how
Here you go.
many. He didn't name how many flashes.
Oh well, I don't remember that. Oh, I got it right. Come on now.
It's not the right button.
Oh, shit.
Zach, you're fired.
Right.
You're fired, Zach.
All right, guys.
Zach is fired.
You
Sorry,
can't
guys.
fire the boss.
This show
Yeah,
is
we can.
canceled. I guess I'm fired. So,
Dude.
there's your last prize. Everybody enjoy. And good night.
Well, if it's over, give me the smart probes then.
Oh, shit. I like his style.
Yeah, if
Okay.
it's the last one, you might as well go big.
Oh, you got to
No,
pick
we
one
have
of us.
Pick. You,
All right, so you know the deal. You got to pick one of us.
Okay. Man, I hope I don't get a zoink or whatever y'all call it. I'm gonna go with Adam.
Uh-oh. Crap.
Final answer.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
What'd Adam get this week? I
Well,
forgot.
They're all good.
I'm sorry to say.
Damn.
It's
No.
a zoink.
Bad. What are you?
No.
Tell him he doesn't have it.
That. Oh, you don't have your
Green.
thing.
What did I get?
Testo smart probe.
You're,
Are you
you're not supposed
serious?
to tell him.
Yeah, the test was.
Oh my
He's got to
God,
rewatch
that-
the video.
Dude, that's amazing.
Isn't it? Yeah, man.
Yes.
All right.
That is
All
ama-
right.
Yeah, I walked away from my tablet because it was like echoing.
Uh,
Oh, got you.
That's
it was mute.
Man, that's awesome because I use the 550, and I've been wanting a set of probes. So
Well, now you got them, man.
I'm ecstatic.
50's daddy.
Should be, man. That's awesome.
I like the 550 better than the S-Man, Ted, but that's just me.
Hey, that's
I
that's
think they're
preference,
they're
bud.
more
Okay.
accurate. They have better clamps.
Cool.
Testo uses, or Field Piece uses that thermocouple crap. At least Testo's got thermistors.
Gotcha.
Field Piece has wireless clamps. Thank you very much.
The wireless probes of Field Piece are better. I think they're probably
Yes.
the best. But
Yes.
still, Testo's good stuff.
Well,
Yeah, of course. They're both
Well,
great.
and
These
yeah,
are the
Yes.
new version, right?
Yeah, and these
Yeah.
are the new version.
to plug in your vacuum sensor. No, Testos are gay. Sorry, that's what I'm getting.
Pardon
You're
our
supposed to
friend
pull
here,
a-
Vince.
You're not supposed to pull a vacuum through the manifold anyway.
Says who?
Let's not get him started on this.
Oh,
dude.
Come on now.
I'm gonna-
That's why they
Guys,
got,
we want other people to win.
Vince,
So,
congratulations.
as far as-
Vince, see you later.
So how do I get you my information? Just email it.
email it's
Correct.
now don't email Zach. We have our own email now, hvacOvertime@gmail.com.
Dang, I didn't buy
Okay.
that one. Crap.
HVAC Overtime
Yeah.
at Gmail. All right, I got you.
Yeah.
That's it, bud.
Thank
All
you.
right, man. Congratulations.
Thanks,
Yes, sir.
See you, man.
Thank you.
Name-
Y'all have a good one.
Congrats, dude.
Name, address, phone number, and whatever you want.
Okay.
Short story.
Because I'm not watching this again.
You got to watch it back.
All right. I love y'all show.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good one, bud.
Bye, man.
All right. You too, man.
Dude,
Bye.
you had me in suspense when you flipped over that thing. I was like, what's the dude going to win?
Yeah.
So we need one more winner. So keep going. You got 6 more questions.
Let's go. Phone number on the screen.
That was a pretty good question, though, Justin.
Thank
You
you.
just got a sharp tech on the phone is what happened.
Yeah.
I hope
Dumped
you're
him
buying
for a
all these
second.
tools through True Tech Tools so you can get some points on it.
Absolutely not. I'm getting my own points.
Yeah.
You're on the air.
Oh, friends and family.
Oh, no.
It's
Is that Chris?
Oh,
Ted's
my
friend
gosh.
Corey from Canada.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. I thought it was Curtis.
They sound-
It's the most.
Three
What's up,
songs.
Moose?
What's
hey,
Hey.
up, Hoser?
Hey. What's going on, Ted? What's going on, fellas? How y'all doing?
Good, good.
Good, man. How are you?
Good, buddy.
I wish I was in your shoes.
You got to
You
win.
ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
He watches the
I'm
videos.
ready.
He'll win. He'll win. You can't stump this guy. He watches them.
Yeah.
He tells me what I did in my videos.
Yeah.
but does he know what type of shoes you're wearing?
Come
Ooh.
on, man. That was a gay question. Don't do that.
That's a bonus question. That's coming up.
This is about HVAC, not Timberland.
HVAC work shoes, bud.
All right, focus. Focus here. Focus.
All right.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
All right.
Okay.
When he starts to replace the board, he removes the wires from the blower motor first. How many speeds was the blower motor?
Oh, shit.
4 speed.
That is right. Wow.
Yes,
That was
sir.
that was
Yeah, he
underhanded. That was
He
a lob.
No.
That was a lob, he says.
That was not a lob.
Okay, wait a minute.
I watched
Wait,
That's
them
a
all.
dedicated YouTuber.
hold on a minute.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on.
You're supposed to be bare naked ladies, bud.
Okay, let's establish this.
It's been 1 week since you looked at me.
There you go.
Hold on. Just for fun. We're not
Okay.
doing video. Just for fun, let's see how many of the remaining 5 questions the hoser gets, because I don't think you can stump him. Now, we don't have anything extra to give him because we done blown the dang jewel
Why?
this, but well, he's still going to get something somehow, but the big one's gone. But let's just see how many of the 5 he would have missed. There's 5 remaining
Okay,
questions.
let's roll.
Waste them. Justin works hard on these questions. Let's don't waste them just for entertainment factor. It's not going to jeopardize his prize winning capability here.
Or you could put it up for. Would you
Ooh.
like to trade up? Would you like to trade up, sir?
Double,
Copyright infringement.
Wait, or is that a problem?
copyright infringement.
Hey, this shit is gonna go off the air.
Hold on.
Oh my God. That was good, Adam. That was good.
Hold on. Justin,
Yo.
Do you have 5 questions remaining?
I've got. Let's see.
Yes.
Let me hang on. Let me figure out what all I got here.
He's got 5 more.
There's 5, and I have 2 bonus ones.
Yeah. I got at least 5.
Okay, we can only burn 4 of them because in case he gets a zonk, we need 1 remaining question to give him a second chance. So,
We actually have 7 more questions.
well, I said like 20, but anyway,
All right, give him a question.
let's burn 4 questions just for the fun of it, and then let him pick.
Okay.
What do you think about that? What does everybody think about that? First of all, what does Corey think about it? It sounds like fun to me.
Oh, sounds like fun for me. Let's do it.
So if the other 3 guys
Can we get
agree,
the skilled trade up sound?
Now
And I
listen,
put it up in the air.
hold on, fellas. I will say this. I'm on my way to a no heat call for a 93-year-old lady. I told
so
her I'd do
hurry.
20 minutes. I'm pulled over at a gas station right now
all right, we're
because I
hurrying.
couldn't miss
All right.
this.
Everybody else is muted. It's
Awesome.
you and Justin.
All right. Here we go. When connecting the blower speed taps, when hooking the blower speed taps back up to the board, what speed did he set cooling at?
Black. High speed.
That's right.
You ain't gonna get him.
Okay. He jumped out the low voltage terminals on the board to test operation prior to wiring the low voltage wires back into the board. What terminals did he jump out first?
Uh-oh.
Ooh, hold on here. Let me think. He did.
This is for the testos.
They got hard,
Yeah.
and I knew that.
Hold
I knew
on.
that.
The very first one he did, I believe, was R to G.
That's right.
Yep, always test the fan
Yeah.
first.
Okay. This one might be a little bit hard. All right. Prior to leaving, the customer told Ted that he had worked on this furnace for them a couple years back, and he had replaced
HSI.
what?
Well,
Bam!
He's
said
just slinging them.
igniter.
Boom!
Our ignition system.
Damn! He's just freaking.
Can we get a bell for that or something?
Can we do a bonus question? What you know, bonus question, Adam? Please say it.
We don't have any bonus questions.
Okay.
Ready? Go ahead.
Go ahead.
2 more, but you're probably. I mean, these are.
No, 1 more because we can't burn the last one.
Why?
Okay. Fair enough. What day of the week was it? He said it in the beginning of the video.
Ooh. Oh, that's gonna.
That's tough.
That sucks. That's below the belt.
Yeah.
I mean, you
that's
got
a
one out
tough
of 7
one.
chances.
Who's gonna pay attention to that crap?
Come on, think about what he
Well-
said in the beginning of the video.
Oh, God.
I sure as hell don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea, but I'm going to guess Friday.
Nope.
Nope.
Oh, damn. You guys got me.
Okay.
What day was it?
It was Sunday.
Oh,
You done-
Sunday. Figure Ted's working on a Sunday while all his employees are at home.
Yeah.
What a guy.
And that's what he said in the beginning of the video. He said everybody's off
Oh.
except for me Sunday.
Oh, God.
It stinks. Everything.
Here, I'll give you one last question. Ready?
Do it.
Hopeful question
All
I
right.
want.
What type of headlamp was Ted wearing in the video?
Oh, dude.
Milwaukee.
He knows that.
Got it.
Oh, God.
Say the other one, Adam. Say the other one.
What?
I don't know where you're getting all these from, but they're delightful.
Good old Milwaukee.
All right, he's got to pick this lady's over there freezing her freaking jammies off.
Absolutely.
Oh, she's okay. She's not even freezing. It's 64 Fahrenheit right now.
To hell with it.
Oh, a minute ago, like he was hanging in death's door. Now that you get to pick, time to pick a prize. Let's see what he
The defibrillator work. Let's do another one.
I smell a zonk. Let's see what he gets. Old lady, a zonk for the old lady.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Who are we
Can't
picking?
pick Adam. You have to pick one of the other remaining.
All right, I'm gonna pick Big Joe the Moose.
Poser 2. Show your page.
Well, I don't have my page. So
Hold on, I'll flip a page.
He's gonna flip it for me. He knows my.
Find what your thing is, though.
What's Joe's
Sorry,
prize
Mooks.
tonight?
I'll
Let's
tell you
see
what it is. Here.
Let's see it. Joe's prize is a V-neck shirt from
Ted might even feel generous tonight, but hold on. I got like 400 of these things here.
No, if he gets a zonk, this is going to be
Ready?
awesome.
It's not a zonk. I know that much.
I even
I
have
have the
Joe's
list.
prize for this round. All right.
Let's see it.
All right.
Is it?
I never sent you that big blue. What the heck is that?
That was a prize that I won off of the wonderful HVAC ShopTalk channel.
And you're re-gifting?
Wow.
What do you think? I'm going to use it?
Oh, yeah.
Should we give him one? Should we give him one more chance?
Yes,
Win?
I think we should.
Wait a
I don't
second.
know.
You're really going to give away that piece of shit prize?
Yeah, I think he gets to pick
Right?
That's what I'm saying.
This was
Come
a
on.
practical joke.
You get to pick another prize, man. Get
All right.
that just for
Pick
answering.
again. Pick again.
He's
All right.
paying $5 a minute for this crap.
Go ahead. Don't give him the blue. He can have the blue actually with whatever else he wins.
Yeah.
Well,
I
lady,
don't have to mail stuff all the way up there.
All right, pick somebody else.
I'm the distributor, Zach. I'm the distributor.
there's not that many else's to pick.
Well, he can still pick Joe. This is just considered the third round of prizes now.
There
Yeah.
you go. All right, good. Pick another round.
What day is it?
You can pick
Okay.
Joe again.
I guess I'll pick Joe again.
There you go. All right. Flip
You're a
Joe-
good man.
All
Moose.
righty.
Okay,
flip
now I
Joe's
got
back
to
page.
find out.
Hurry up. I got to take a leak, man.
Can we play a song while I find Joe's prize? Joe,
What would you be interested in?
Here.
we got elevator music or something?
yeah, give me
What are you
a
looking
second.
for? Round 4?
Oh, I have it. Round what 4 is it? What's
3.
round?
Here, this is what he won.
Picture. Ooh.
Bam.
Can I just
Damn.
show the real prize? He won the Makita hammer
There you
drill,
go.
3/4 inch,
There
and
you
the
go.
big blue to go with it.
Ooh, sweet.
Yeah, it's sweet, bud.
Now,
That's awesome, guys. Thank you.
Yeah.
what was the last
Thank you, Corey, man.
I appreciate it.
Send
guys are
an
awesome.
email. Send an email to hvacOvertime@gmail.com with your first, last name, phone number, and address.
There's one from me 12 times.
Awesome.
I could give it to you.
Will do. Thanks, fellas.
All right, Corey, go fix your heat, man. Have a good one.
You
What's the
too,
last
fellas.
question?
Take care.
Bye.
See ya.
And the fine print of the show says we don't ship to Canada. Thank you.
Oh,
Call
yeah.
again.
Sorry about that. Call again.
Meet
See
us
ya,
at
chat.
the wall. We'll throw it over.
Let the
Oh
chat
my God.
last question.
Meet us in Niagara.
Do
We'll
it,
get one of those barrels.
Wait, that was Yamo's barrel. No.
Hold on, guys. Let the chat answer the last question. No prizes. Just use the question,
Go for it.
Don't waste it.
Okay. How many calls did Ted have that day?
The first one to answer the question in the chat is Joe's gay lover.
Who's that? Oh, never mind.
Wait, who is it?
Boom. Right there. Justin P.
Ever?
Justin P. HVAC.
You got 3. That's awesome.
Yep.
So at least
All
we
right.
didn't waste the questions. Now, Justin, ask him in the chat if he did watch the video or if he tried to call in or not. Because maybe he could win next week. I mean, obviously he watched the video, or did he just guess?
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure he watched the video. Justin, did you watch it? Hello?
Justin? What?
I'm not
Doesn't
sure
watch your videos, Ted. Come on.
who that is. Yeah.
Yeah, he said he watched it.
Did you try to call in, Justin? I mean, when the number was up, did you try to call in? I agree, Susie.
Well, Ted, let me tell you, second place is the first loser, It doesn't matter.
Just asking if he tried to call in or not.
Hmm.
Gary Gleisberg said he guessed.
Hmm.
I think Justin is a little shy.
Well,
He's not telling us whether he tried to call in or not. But regardless,
Yeah.
All right, who wants to go over the next week's video?
I don't
Go
know
ahead.
what it is, so I can't. I'm going to check out of here and let you guys finish up your show. I appreciate y'all letting me be
Hey,
part-
we got to have the hot mic session. What do you mean you're checking out?
He's
Well,
avoiding
that's
it.
what I was going to practice for. I was going to get ready. think up. I was going to read my insult book here for
A few minutes. All right. So the next week's question.
Again, I'm telling you, you done got me twice.
You got a lot of keys there. What's going on with that? Are you a janitor on the side?
Caretaker, yeah.
All right.
That's for all his cars, right? It's a given, dude. All his cars have a key.
These keys?
Yeah.
Dude, that's nothing, man.
Holy.
Oh my
I
gosh,
got
what's gonna
more
happen
keys.
next?
All right.
Oh,
Nobody
wow.
wants to see all my keys. Okay.
Oh, wow.
There's more keys right here.
Got
All
cowboy
right.
keys.
Next
All
week
these
video.
Next week
Well,
video.
All right. Keep counting your keys. Next
you're
week's
not
video.
My keys, fine.
Next week's one of the questions is going to be how many keys was Ted
Bet
holding?
you're interested in that.
I am actually. Thank you.
Jody,
I still-
'cause I didn't really put it on the toilet lid like I told you I did.
To the
Should
top drawer. It keeps it in the top drawer.
See that?
have.
I still want to know what all those keys are for, but go ahead.
Yeah, I show it to everybody that comes in. Hey, man, look at this logo this dude stole.
I knew that was coming. Oh, man.
What a jerk off.
That's what they say. How'd you know that's exactly what
Yeah. Like, what a jerk off.
the guy that doesn't know which way to point his anal probes?
Oh, we're back on
Next
this
week
again?
question.
Next
Oh,
week's
my-
question.
Question. What do you mean question?
I like this show
Gene.
because it's classy.
Next
It
week
is.
video.
Right.
We put a lot of effort into it. Thank you.
Big time.
How many's in the chat right now?
Less and less every minute.
Thanks, Zach. What's next week's question?
Next
Or
one,
video?
looking forward to going
Next
downstairs.
week's video.
No one's gonna
First
know.
Video.
of all, the amount of thumbs up should be greater than the amount of people in the chat. Number one.
Yeah.
That's a
Please
good call.
thumbs up
Good
the
call.
video. Please.
Yeah.
Please.
If you would give a thumbs up to help Zach, because he works real hard to give us all this amount of time. And it's time for Justin to not wait another year to assign the next video.
Justin's just there, poor guy. Could go
I'm
for it.
assigning,
Justin.
I'm assigning the next week's video.
He's the one that decides, he's got them.
We all have it.
Yeah, I get it.
Oh, you all have it. So everybody's prepared and I don't get to know nothing.
Joe,
You were a fill-in, Ted.
Yeah.
See that?
You're on a need to know basis and you really
Yeah.
don't.
Hey, shut up.
Go ahead, Joe.
All right, so it's obviously Ted's video. Outdoor units mounted in a closet. Dot. Really, with a question mark.
Oh, God.
Published May 24th, 2018.
So is somebody prepared to post a link in the chat or at least type the title?
Are we prepared, anyone?
I'm not allowed. Every time I try to post a link, Nightbot comes in and says, you are not authorized to do this.
Nightbot just
no,
posted-
it's covered, not covered in your plan. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nightbot just posted my channel. and
I'll
I
put it in the
appreciate that.
description afterwards. Okay.
Here.
Yeah, for sure.
Good. Good.
Paste.
That's an awesome video, actually. Well,
Yeah, I remember it.
an awesome.
That's
thing to
that's
run.
what it's called. It's not the link.
So
it's
how
not-
many people are in the chat?
3.
I'll look myself.
3.
And there's 4 of us watching it.
Doesn't include Zach.
That's funny.
Quite a few. Yeah, there's enough to have a win.
Jeez, Chris freaking super chat $100.
Oh,
Yeah.
what a guy. Thanks, Chris.
Dude, man.
Hey, I don't know if we mentioned either though, but Curious did earlier too. We appreciate it.
Oh,
Really?
wow. You guys got to put that out there.
He was the first one. That's why I was making a big
Curious.
deal
Bill.
for me.
I didn't see
Thanks a
that.
lot, man.
Thanks,
That's
guys.
awesome, guys.
I
Thanks.
tried to point it out, but everybody just ignores me.
But you talk a lot, you know?
Good to
Jeez.
support, man.
Shut up and pay.
Jeez.
I didn't see it. I apologize. I'm not
even looking at the chat. That's why I didn't say nothing. Or else,
Maybe you could have seen it. That big pineapple head wasn't in the way between you.
yeah.
It's brutal.
Yep. All right.
That's brutal, he says.
Well, do we have any thank you music?
Yeah, like
Brutal or brilliant?
What'd I say?
that
Yes.
was cool. I seen Chris's message too. Awesome.
Thanks, Chris. Thanks, Bill.
Yeah, that's awesome. Tune in next week, guys. Tune in next week.
Wait. Joe's gonna close the show. That's what he's doing.
Wait, no, wait, I didn't say that. I just said tune in next week.
That's exactly what closing the show would sound like.
Well, I said tune in next week.
That's all you're gonna say?
That's all.
Tune in next week.
Same
Tune
bad
in next
time,
week.
same bad channel.
Thank you.
Exactly.
Where did that even come from?
The happiest guy alive. That's who it is.
Hey, it seems like you do what you don't.
That's so funny. Shannon said there's more of us here than they were watching the show.
Well, at least we got one more. Yamo came back.
That's right. All right, Joe, come on, do it, man. This song is 141 long, and you've got like 1/3 of it
You
left.
can't say bat stuff to that flag music.
All right, hold on. Let me find something that Ted would like. Let's get the sponsor.
Related to bats.
Sponsor got to be happy, right, Ted?
Happy. That's the good word there, Zach.
I thought that was a good closing music.
That was pretty cool.
It was nice.
Yeah, that was fagged out to the max.
Right, we don't want anything fagged out to the max. So
So you better stop that music. You better stop what you're about to play then.
Oh my god.
all right, Joe, there you go.
Tune in next week, guys. Same bat time, same bat channel.
He looked all nervous.
That was a little bit. Oh, look at that. Who has that? That's
Not
a little
me.
sticker.
Joe, I think you need to up the quality of these stickers.
Oh, shush.
So what do I have to do to see if y'all really turn
Turn what off?
it off? Are we live still?
I don't even know if we're live or not.
No,
Shut up. You
no, we're not live.
Here, Yamo. No.
I'm muted.
Yeah,
you're
yes.
muted.
Yeah, you're muted.
You guys.
We gotta learn how to turn off your camera too.
I am.
Help
Muted.
us.
I am muted.
So
This is
Yamo,
my favorite thing on
what are you
earth.
gonna do? Yamo, are you gonna celebrate?
What's up?
How are you gonna celebrate this big win today?
I don't know. I think I'm gonna do a burnout on my truck tomorrow.
A neutral drop.
Can you film it? Can you film it? We want to see that. Smoke up one of those recaps on your single traction around the curve to the right.
Single tracks.
No, it's actually a 4-wheel drive, but I don't know.
Okay.
You got
No.
recaps?
What?
Have you ever seen the movie Used Cars? I bet
Yes.
nobody old enough to. You have not seen that. With Kurt
No.
Russell in it, have you? Then why'd you lie?
I saw
laughed.
You ever see Airplane?
Oh my
Airplane?
God. That's way too stupid.
I like Airplane, man. That's a funny movie about how they.
This is
analyze
an
how
awful
it
day to
shapes
stop
some
smoking crack.
They
I
didn't have
speak
crap
jive.
like that.
I speak jive.
Oh,
jeez.
so whenever we cut this off, we'll discuss the movie since nobody could pick one. But remember, next week he just tries to stump the Trump.
Yeah, that's right, Yamo.
Right?
You
He just
win
tries to
another
stump me
prize.
for these bad boys right here.
Amazing.
If you can stump me
It's a
3
black
times,
screen.
I think we should probably give him about 6 chances. But if you can stump me 3 times, you get this box. And then the following week, you could win the tools in it. How about that? Is that good?
Yes.
How do you? Hey, Yamo, how do you feel that you're going to save the Earth one Mexican at a time?
One
Okay.
beaner at a time.
What a okay. One
I don't
beer at a time.
know if I'm gonna save the planet because the only place that I know that or the only city that I know that has a proper shop or way to dispose used refrigerant here in Mexico is in Mexico City.
That's
Okay.
very dangerous.
And it-
Very dangerous. Lots
Yeah,
of
yeah.
cartel.
It's like 2,000 kilometers away from my house.
Hey, what the heck is a kilometer?
Yeah, we don't know that.
We know what kilometers are, but they go by miles, Yamo. Miles.
Yeah, that's because
1
we're
mile is
American.
1 mile is 1.6 kilometers.
That just doesn't make any sense.
1 point what?
What?
1.6
What are speedometers?
kilometers
So kilometers
is 1 mile.
That's stupid.
Yeah, I'd
No,
vent it in the
that's not
desert too.
stupid.
Well,
Do you know why people-
hold on a second. Someone asked for Yamo's email address. Do you want to give that out, man?
Yamo,
Yes.
I'll give it.
type it in the chat, Yamo.
Type in the chat. The
Yeah.
people want to help you. I don't know how they're going to help you via email, but they want to help you. I don't know what they want to help you with, but they do.
They're gonna give them English lessons.
So
pretty
curious guy.
I want the Kawama.
Okay, while you're typing your email address, if it lets you, I see he gets permission and I don't. So curious guy asked a question. Shut up, Joe. Curious guy asked what kind of questions does Yamo have to ask? So he
Seamless.
shut up, man.
Come on, Joe. Leave him alone. Oh, kind
Same
of
one?
tough.
So
Our home in
curious
Michigan.
guy, curious HVAC guy.
He
The
pissed them off. He's going to get his V-neck.
No, I'm
movie-
standing up for the national anthem.
Did you guys freaking mute me?
He's got some respect.
That's
You
right.
muted, didn't you?
Where did Ted go?
No, go ahead. We're just talking over you. Go ahead. You're supposed to be Mike today. That's why we're talking over you. Go ahead.
That's
Oh
right.
my God.
You want to be Mike, so that's
I was trying to answer a question from the chat. What did we say about being interactive with the chat, boneheads?
To do it.
Chat is good.
But he wouldn't have asked a question if he knew the answer. He don't clown around. That's the dude that gave us the first super chat of the night.
Oh,
That's
it's Bill.
awesome.
Sorry, Bill.
Get in there and answer him. Just for that, you got to answer him, Adam.
What was the
I didn't-
question? I
I'm not
missed
looking at
it.
the chat.
He called me a turd.
He
No.
called you a turd? I agree.
You did.
What kind of questions does
Sorry.
Yamo have to ask? I think the questions that Yamo has to ask would be like,
No.
what color does this stand-in shirt wear? What?
He doesn't even understand what it was. He's asking, is it residential, commercial? He doesn't realize that it's about the movie that it took him 2 weeks to pay. I mean, where are you paying attention? See, this is why
yeah.
you're the distributor.
Here's what
That's all you're
happened. Curious HVAC guy is confused. He thinks we're going to ask HVAC questions because this is an HVAC show, but he's mistaken.
No.
We're actually
It-
doing
it
a
makes
movie
sense,
trivia.
Curious.
This is an HVAC show? Oh,
Wait a second. Is it an HVAC show?
I need to quit letting me on it then.
We got a whole bunch of pictures
We
we
try
didn't
to make
use
it-
too.
Yeah.
Mm.
Maybe we
Look
should show
at
them.
that.
Make it really
Nobody-
simple.
Scroll through them.
Can we show
Who's drinking beer?
can we show them the mini split with the diaper?
Yes, we can.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, please share that.
Check this out, guys. Whoever's in the chat.
Everyone's gone by now, but yeah, that's Yamo's fix when the drain is leaking.
Yeah. He just puts Pampers on it.
You need to use overnights.
Overnights. Okay. That's okay.
That's an improvement.
No, they don't really have
I found the
Mexicans
unit.
like Yamo down there. He's probably one of a million down there. They don't really have them.
I found the unit that in that.
I can't believe that, man.
I don't think he's really Mexican. He speaks way too good of English. He dresses up all this crap on his walls to look like he's a Mexican. I believe this dude's hoodooing everything.
On the walls would be leaving.
He's
To be
doing
honest,
the whole show, man. He's getting all this stuff, man. He ain't no Mexican. That's a dude.
He's a ringer.
He's just like
he's a
that
ringer.
dude born in East LA. He's just like him. Totally American. And okay, so how do you get to speak English so well?
he improved since he's been hanging out with us, I think.
YouTube.
Which is very good. How do you
Yeah,
learn so well?
It wasn't
Well,
like this
fuck.
before, that's for sure.
Well, first of all, I can move with America.
Oh,
He breaks up.
Style.
Can't even hear.
Mexican internet.
Only English music. I like to watch YouTube videos only in English. I don't know, and I love America too, but I can't be there.
And your
Yeah, but you're
favorite
supposed to.
is, yeah, you can be here too. Everybody else just busts through. So I mean,
Just go to the wall and say the Pledge of Allegiance. They'll let you in.
Yeah.
Well, I can be there illegally, but I don't like to do things illegally. I prefer to do it the legal way.
All you have to
And
do
it's
is promise
hard.
AOC.
Hit the music,
that
Zach.
You'll vote for AOC.
No.
All you have to do is
Emotional music.
So Ray.
Is that it? That's not the right one, is it?
That wasn't the right one, but okay. It's good music.
Don't we have more credits we could roll or something? Is there more people we can thank?
One thing, Ray, he likes DeWalt. Why?
Yeah.
I don't know, but he likes DeWalt stuff. I don't know why, but he does.
I think it's more popular in Mexico.
Dude, this show has run over 21 minutes.
Oh yeah, shoot, guys, we gotta get out of here.
Clowning.
Yeah, this-
around.
No.
We're getting paid time and a
This is
half from
funny.
Zach for this one.
Yeah, that's right. That's $10 a piece.
For the
Well, I
month.
don't get no pay. Nobody offered to pay me nothing.
You have
the
an
sponsor, you
outgoing
pay
money
us.
problem. You're not an ingoing. You're outgoing money.
Yeah, there's only one way, but back check, Val. Back check.
Mike's place. I get Mike's share tonight.
No, Ted's walking around Malden with a big sack of bills on his back going, this is heavy. What can I do with it? Buy me 14 hammer drills.
Give it to the owner. Overtime guys.
So, that's right. I'm going to piss it away on this little show. I'm
I
sorry.
would buy a gun, but Beto O'Rourke said, hell yes, he's going to take my guns. I certainly can't buy any.
Okay,
Actually,
are we done with this, or where are we
I
going?
bought 2 more today just because of that comment.
You know what?
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 Nah, it's to see if you knew. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Joe, let's
I
hit it,
know it.
man. Let's do it, man. You did it so good the first time. Joe, let's do it again. Whoa, Joe. Close it out.
No.
Again?
One's enough.
It took all he
Could you-
could do to do that one.
Yeah.
Watch next time. Same bad channel, same bad time. And Joe, shut up.